King, just a girl in Camas, and I am here at Camas High School. We're going to have a great interview today with some Deca students, but before we do that, I just want to have a quick chat with the two advisors here at Camas High School. This is Dave Johnson, and this is Susie Downs. So these are the Deca advisors. And I wanted to chat with them because as much as this is a student experience, I think these advisors play a pretty big role with these kids and their journey with Deca. So Dave, I'm going to start with you, one, because you have some seniority here.
Oh, right.
So tell me how long you've been working with these Deca kids.
This is my 25th year.
Your 25th year.
Yeah.
Exciting 25 years?
Oh, yeah, all kinds of things. A lot of great kids come through. You get to see a lot of things that you can't see in other programs.
And have you seen Deca change quite a bit from the beginning to now?
Oh, yeah, things are so much more competitive now that the challenges, the kids, the different states, that it's become more aware, and so it just raises the bar year after year.
So in your 25 years, is there a student or someone that stands out to you that has really benefited from this program and gone on to do amazing things that you feel like has really just had a wonderful time and taken that with them?
Well, it probably wouldn't be just a particular student because it's a lot of students that have come through. Some of them come through, they've been officers in the program, and they have just had great growth during that time. Some have been great competitors. Some have been fabulous in the community and working with community service projects. So they've all had their own niche. Some of the kids that are here now know who some of those people were, but it's just, we start putting their names on the wall over here where we've got the wall of fame. So.
Awesome. I just love how he didn't pick one student. Did you notice that? He didn't pick a favorite. He loved all of them.
They're great.
And I'm sure they all do bring something different to the program.
Yeah, they sure do.
Yeah.
Every year.
Every year. So this is his sidekick, Susie, these days. You've been doing this 3 years now, right?
3 years, and I've got the best mentor you could ever ask for
Oh,
in this.
that's great.
Yes.
I would think it'd be fun to have a partner in this to be able to share the stories and see it all together.
Oh, yeah. It's a big undertaking, and it does take two people to work together and coordinate things, and it just you bounce ideas off each other and helps you move forward. Yeah.
So in your 3 years doing this, what do you see most with the kids develop and grow in this program?
I see them get life skills that they will use throughout their life. They will be able to give interviews and do really well with those. They just have that aura, that presentation, and they can stand and be confident and have eye-to-eye contact with adults, and you just watch them grow, and it's just really impressive.
Well, one thing I'm sure that's interesting is I know in middle school, and I have a daughter going into high school, it's a changing time and hard to find that confidence sometimes. And I'm assuming when you get with a group of peers and can find that and nurture it, you really see some neat things from these kids.
Yes, our classroom is a classroom of trust. We teach them that we are here to help them get better. It's not about making fun of one another. It's about growth. And all of them walk out of here after a first year in marketing with such confidence and the ability to compose themselves and stand up and give a presentation without saying a million ums. We do a marble drop in the beginning, and so all through the school year,
Gosh, I remember that.
they get marble dropped, and now they are so aware of it. So it just is amazing to see how much they grow over the course of one school year.
Wow. Well, I want to say thank you for your time today, and thank you for your time with these students. I can tell you guys care about the Deca program here. And actually, I wish there was a Deca program for some of us adults out there, because there are some ums that go on, and I really think if you can build those social skills and public speaking skills, as I've had to work on, obviously, it just really can take you to places in life I'm sure you never imagined. So we're going to sit down and talk with the kids today. Hi there, this is Just a Girl in Camas, Alicia King, and I am at Camas High School. I actually haven't been here for a while, but I wanted to do this interview because I've heard quite a few things about this group here at Camas called Deca. So if you're reading the papers or checking out some magazines or online, you might have heard about this group. And we're going to hear about what Deca is exactly for those of you that are puzzled. I will say I was as well till I did a little bit of research, and we're going to talk to this great group today. This is a senior group, some senior officers. So they're going to introduce themselves and just let us know what their plans are for the coming year.
My name is Jack Kelly, and I will be studying business and political science at the University of Washington.
Go Huskies.
My name is Kendra Horvat. I will be studying international business at the University of Hawaii at Manoa.
Aloha.
My name is Elizabeth Schwartzkopf, and I will be studying transformational ministry at Life Pacific College.
Wow.
I'm Drina Stepanyak, and I will be studying public affairs at Washington State University, Vancouver.
Awesome.
And my name is Kevin Chen, and I will be going to the University of Washington and studying business administration at the Foster School of Business.
Great. Another Husky. All right. I think you can just hear from those introductions. We have quite an amazing group of kids here. And also, shout out to Kendra for the orange and navy coordination here. This was not planned. So, also some style in Deca, I have to say. All right. So, let's start with a few questions. And I'm going to hand the microphone to you because I would like you to explain to our viewers what is Deca. Give us an explanation of that and what you do.
All right. So DECA is a competitive marketing club where you compete in certain events that pertain to the business world. There are events in role plays and written research papers. Role play events are categorized as like a 10-minute presentation where you're given 5 to 10 minutes of prep time beforehand, and you come up with a plan to solve real-life business scenarios. The research papers are a research paper that's conducted from the beginning of the year, and it's around 30 pages, so it's quite elaborate and in-depth. You choose a business and you conduct research on the business and try and solve problems. For example, this year was Solo Mo advertising, so that's social, local, and mobile advertising.
Solo Mo.
Yes.
Okay, I'm learning this. Can you say that one more time?
Solo Mo advertising. It's social, local, and mobile advertising.
Awesome. Okay, thank you.
There you go.
So I'm just going to clarify. So when you go to these competitions, Kendra, if I'm understanding this correctly, you get a topic or a problem with the business and you get time to ponder that and then make a presentation about fixing the problem or a business idea or what?
Yeah, I mean, that's basically the gist of it. It depends on if you're doing an actual role play or written project. So for your written project, you have to prep that a lot of time in advance. It's a 30-page paper. You're working directly with businesses, which is a great networking opportunity and opportunity to just get involved with the real world. But for role play examples, so there's tons of different categories. I competed in retail. Liz competed automotive. There's tons of categories along that. Yeah, along those lines. So then you'd get that 10-minute prep time, 10-minute time with the judge, ask questions. You know, it's like, it's go, go, go. It's really quick. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so you have to be on your toes for this, sounds like. So the 30-page paper, is that in class? That's something you turn in at the end of the year?
Yes, it's something that we do have time to work on in our classes. Our advisors help us out in class, but it's also very independent outside class to work on it, and you don't turn it in to your teachers. We also turn it in online. It's submitted through the club, and it's graded through different professionals who score us, and that's going to be 60% of your score going in, and then 40% of your score is going to be your presentation at the competition.
So do you mind sharing with us what your paper was about this year?
My paper was on the slow mo topic, and I actually did it on the Soap Chest, which is a local business.
Okay, well, I'm going to encourage you to watch my interview with the Soap Chest. Yes, I interviewed them when they opened their business, and she is so awesome, isn't she? And it's so fun to watch her make the soap and cut it in the back and everything.
Yeah, she was really awesome, really helpful. She opened her doors and let us ask her any questions we had on our business. So in our paper, it could be really realistic to how we could promote her business.
That's great. And what I want to say is that to me, that is what is awesome about this, because the Soap Chest is in our community and this is a student in our community. And when you can pair them together, how great is that? You're helping each other out. And I just love that. So have you been doing DECA since when? Can you be a freshman and do DECA?
Yes, I joined my freshman year, so I have been in it all 4 years, and I've been taking all the classes that they offer for it to be involved.
All right, so give me one of your favorite experiences with DECA in your 4 years here.
Definitely one of my favorite experiences was just qualifying for internationals and getting closer with everybody here, especially through the competitions. I didn't think that it would be so fun and so community oriented, but as you grow as a member, you also notice that DECA is also part of your family, and so the majority of my friends have come from DECA, and I think that's very important because once you get comfortable with the people in it, then you get comfortable with everything else, and it helps you succeed within the years that you go and carry on with it.
Wonderful. So I want you to tell us a little bit about this international experience. I know this is a level is this the first time that Camas has gone to this level? And what is it? What do you do at internationals?
So At internationals, that's the international level competition. We first attend area, which is the Washington area 9. This region, which includes Skyview, Columbia River, Mark Morris. Then from area, if you qualify, you move on to state, and after state, you move on to internationals. And we've gone every single year as a chapter, and this is actually my second year going.
Oh, really?
At internationals, you compete. We've gone to Anaheim, Atlanta, Nashville, Florida, all these great places where we've had a great opportunity not just to bond with the rest of our chapter, but compete in a very competitive environment.
That's awesome. And do you
Yeah.
have a good time when you go?
Oh, yeah, of course. My favorite was Nashville.
Was it? When was that?
That was last year.
That was last. And this year was Anaheim, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have to say, since I do have a daughter that's going to be a freshman, this sounds amazing. I wish I could redo high school. I didn't do DECA. And what I think all of you have got from this, because I hear it, is that these are life skills. And I'm talking from experience and this journey in life when you can get the confidence, the public speaking, make friendships, learn how to work in your community. I'm excited about your future and where you guys are going and what you're going to bring to this world. Yeah, I think there's some great kids here. So I wanted to feature DECA. I think this is awesome. I hope anyone that is looking for something, you know, when you start high school, I've heard it's really overwhelming, especially at Camas. It's a big school. And if you can get involved with something and make friendships and feel like you're a part of it, it makes it a lot better for the journey. So look into DECA. I think it would be wonderful, be a great opportunity. So, and I hope we answered all your questions. I'm sure there's so much more to say about it. I introduced you to the awesome advisors. So thank you for your time today, you guys. I really appreciate it. This is after school, and they took time to do this. So this is Just a Girl in Camas, Alicia King. Thank you. Okay, so one thing I want to make sure you know from this interview, if you are a local business and you would like to help mentor these students and get involved, what a wonderful thing to do for your community. You can reach out to Camas High School. The two advisors are,
David Johnson and Susie Downs.
yes, you can email them, call the school, they will connect you to them. And next year, the theme is going to be customer service. How can we make that customer service better? How can you strategize to enhance it? And I think that could probably be applicable to any business, don't you think?
Absolutely. We
All right.
love any business.
All right, so great group of kids. Again, if you're a local business and wanting to get involved, please contact Camas High School. Thank you.